Hey guys, John from the John Muir Show here, and last month, Empire television actor Jussie Smollett got some great news when the Cook County State Attorney's Office, the left-leaning Cook County State Attorney's Office, said that they would be dropping all of the dozen-plus felony charges against him. Of course, Mr. Smollett was accused of staging a hate crime back in late January one night as he said he was walking back to his Chicago apartment. Yep, Smollett had claimed that he was attacked by a couple of racist white Trump supporters. And yep, they were wearing those red Make America Great Again hats, and they beat him, and they poured bleach on him, and they tied a noose around his neck, all while yelling, "This is MAGA country." And then, of course, it came out that police said, yeah, we investigated the matter. Turns out that Jussie Smollett, yeah, he's lying about all this. He was actually the one who staged this entire hate crime. Smollett, of course, is a well-known liberal activist, and it seems that the reason he did stage this entire thing was to try and advance his own career in leftist Hollywood. Not to mention, I'm sure he got his giddies out of demonizing all white people and demonizing all Trump supporters, because that's what the media went on to do with this story. They immediately believed everything Jussie Smollett said, and they didn't just say that, oh, these two guys who Jussie says attacked him are bad. Nope, on CNN, MSNBC, all the lefty newspapers, they had said, oh, see, this just goes to show that all white people are bad and all Trump supporters are bad. That's the shameful stuff that they were engaging in following Smollett sharing his story, again, only to reveal that the whole thing ended up being a hoax. But what's really disappointing out of this entire thing for a lot of us is that to date, there have been no meaningful consequences brought to one Jussie Smollett. Yeah, I'm sorry, by the way, for anybody who's trying to defend Smollett and say that, oh, he paid his debt to society. Yeah, having to forfeit his bond, which is just chump change to someone who's a Hollywood actor like Jussie Smollett, and oh yeah, having to volunteer a couple of days at Jesse Jackson's liberal political activist organization, yeah, those don't count as meaningful punishments for what it is that Jussie Smollett has done. Now, he should have to face some real consequences for what he's done. Heck, at this point in time, I would just, for starts, like to hear an apology from Jussie Smollett, for him to apologize for what he's done, for demonizing all white people, for demonizing all Trump supporters, for staging this entire hate crime that ended up costing taxpayers in the city of Chicago a ton of money to pay for all the police overtime hours that were spent on his case. Even an apology would be a terrific start, but to date, there's been no apology. In fact, Smollett and his legal team, to date, are still trying to insist that Smollett was the victim all along. They're still trying to act like this hate crime did actually happen. In a bizarre way, they're trying to claim that Smollett was both attacked by a couple of racist white Trump supporters and was attacked by a couple of large African-American men who have been dragged into this entire case. I mean, they're trying to claim that both those things happen. The latest argument I heard is, oh, well, the big African-American guys must have been in whiteface the whole time. I mean, that's the unbelievable crap that Smollett's legal team is trying to pitch to us. So to date, Jussie Smollett, he's not even willing to admit that he lied. He's not willing to apologize. None of it. And it's just incredibly, incredibly disgusting. But fortunately, it seems that we might have gotten to a point where some sort of ramifications are actually going to come to some members of the Smollett team, because those two African-American brothers who've been involved in this entire thing, the ones that to date the Smollett team claims actually did assault Jussie Smollett, yeah, now the brothers, they're going ahead and they're suing Smollett's attorneys for defamation. And you know what? Good for them. They should be suing, because these individuals have had their reputations absolutely dragged through the mud throughout this whole ordeal by Jussie Smollett and his legal team. Now, are these two African-American brothers blameless in the whole thing? I mean, no, it sounds like they willingly did go along with this entire thing after Jussie Smollett pitched this fake hate crime to him. But nonetheless, they are nowhere near as culpable in this entire ordeal as Smollett is. So you know what? Good for them for standing up to Smollett's legal team, and hopefully, I think I speak for a lot of Americans out there when I say this, hopefully this is going to be an instance where somebody on the Smollett team has to pay for what it is that they have done, because the behavior of Jussie Smollett and the behavior of his legal team for the past few months now in refusing to take responsibility for this, for refusing to even apologize for what they've done, is absolutely disgusting. And that's all the time that we have for today, but tune into the John Muir Show each and every weekday, 8:40 a.m. on WTAQ, 9 a.m. WSAU and WHBL. Till next time, I'm out.